So are you.
And
I'm
welcome
gonna do that
to
for the
the
rest of the
AdviColor
segment.
podcast. So we have a bunch of people going hand in hand. We have Kiwi here as well. Double could have made you liver problems because he's drinking too much. Can't say that, but welcome back. We got the magnificent group of homies and homesses, if that's a word, on the podcast today. So, and I'm eating popcorn.
Homie is a gender neutral term. Fuck you.
Look, man, I don't make the rules, okay? But yeah.
Homie is gender neutral, though.
Thanks, bro.
Oh, kiss the homies goodnight.
Yeah.
Homie.
I kiss my homies goodbye. It's fine.
You kissed them goodbye?
Who doesn't?
Alright, man, that's a good point.
I mean, that's literally what dogs do with everybody.
Oh, homie.
We have one viewer, and it's Riley.
homie.
Couldn't make it today, but he's spectating. She's spectating. Homie? Homess? We'll
Just
figure it out.
homie. Just say homies.
I should just say homies. Keep it simple, stupid, as they say.
Yeah, no
All
need
right.
to overcomplicate things. Anyway, hello, welcome to the stream, everyone, and I hope y'all are
Not
having
the
the
host
rest of your
show.
day. Aura, I swear to God, I'm going to find where you live, and I'm going to replace your eyes with beans.
You already know where I live.
With
You
what?
don't need to find it.
I'm gonna burn you alive with marinara sauce.
Please,
Ooh,
I
tasty.
have yet to see someone do it. This tasty. Yeah, deep fried aura. Try that.
Bro, I'm
It's really
Italian. I might
amazing.
be good with marinara sauce.
Oh,
My
Make
mic
that
wasn't
up.
working.
I'm not Italian.
stupid.
It's-a me,
stupid idiot,
Mario.
idiot.
Hmm.
It's me, Mario.
Don't call Conan a stupid idiot.
Oh, and Kiwi,
Okay.
he's usually a little more active. He's a little tired today. Isn't that right, Kiwi?
Yeah, and they caught me in a bad mood.
Yeah, apparently something about Conan abusing and sicking Lily on him.
Yeah.
Something going that.
Conan made her dog run 7,000 miles to Kiwi and then back in one night.
Yeah, totally. She's too stupid for that.
What's that
I
one
love her.
song?
She's dumb as fuck.
I would walk 10,000 miles or some shit.
And I would walk 500 miles, and I would walk 500
Lily be like,
more.
Lily in a
And I
nutshell.
would walk 7,000 miles.
I
He's
gotta
a
say,
hellhound.
that
That
golden
sounds
retriever
more like
energy.
a treat for a dog than anything.
yeah, being able to like run 7,000 miles.
I mean, what breed is Lily?
Jack Russell Blue Healer.
A
what?
very long name. A Jack Russell Blue Healer.
It's
And
got
other
special
stuff.
healing abilities and powers.
No, she's
Yeah.
just a mutt. I just call her a mutt.
Mutt.
Mutt?
That's like a slur, but for dogs.
Courage.
Well, too bad. I got two of them.
I'm gonna get a dog and name him Courage.
Courage.
Courage the
Courage the
cowardly
cowardly dog.
Yeah.
Courage.
You already know.
The only dog you can name that is a chihuahua, bro. Those things be courageous.
No,
Those things are-
no.
I hate them.
I tried to convince my parents to let me name like the dog.
If there was a
that we
Karen
all saw.
of the dogs, it would be a
Like,
chihuahua.
I tried to convince my parents to let me name him Courage, but they wouldn't let me.
He's
Look at
so
him.
greasy. He's so greasy. He got
Look
so
at him go.
greasy.
Because he
He's so
rolled in the
greasy.
leftover pizza, probably. Clean that
So
shit up, man.
greasy.
He does.
He's just a greasy little man, you know?
Do you ever wash him, bro?
Yeah, for
I do.
real.
Yeah,
No, you
I
don't.
wash him every month.
Yeah, at
like a
least
weekly
yearly.
thing,
Come
but-
on.
I try to. Okay.
Dadito.
We have like 3 other dogs besides him. He's one of 4.
Oh, what are the other doggos?
The other 2, which are his parents, they're the same breed as him, and then we have.
Oh,
like,
you have a whole
one, like-
generation of dogs going on right now. That's actually sick,
yeah,
bro.
literally. And then we have like one really big one that we named Lucky.
Aw. What breed
The
is
worst thing about
Lucky?
it is. The worst thing about it is that everyone thinks it's like for some corny reason, like, oh yeah, he's like to be with us. No, I just thought it was a good name for him.
Hmm.
'Cause he's
I
a
still
rescue
haven't-
dog.
I still haven't paid attention to the name. What is his name again?
Lucky.
Lucky. Oh. Okay. Is he like a little leprechaun, you know? St. Patrick's Day. He retrieves gold
No,
for you,
he's
right?
not. He's not little. I would say. He's
What breed?
like he weighs 55 pounds.
Oh dang.
He's a big boy, but
He's
I carry him
fat.
around.
The chunky boy.
He's a full body dog.
He doesn't look that heavy until you like pick him up. He's all muscle. He's a weird he's a Heinz 57 if y'all know.
Say
what
hi
that
to
is.
Riley in the chat.
Hello, Riley.
Hey Riley.
Hi, Riley.
Hey Riley.
He's hype,
Congratulations,
they're hyping us
Riley.
up.
You exist.
Hell yeah.
So mean, Slate.
I'm funny. That's
Why are you so mean?
I know,
I'm-
right?
I'm funny.
Riley
That's why I
Animations
am.
has
like
chatted
that-
that they are not Riley.
Oh.
Okay.
Well,
It's the alter ego.
Anyways. Yeah.
Not
Uh,
not me. I'm funny. There's a difference.
like 2 nights ago, me and Slate were playing a game called Super Smash Flash. It's like
Riley, like a
it's
horse.
it's a Flash version of like all the Smash games and whatnot, or it was a Flash version, but Flash is dead, so you have to download it. And me and Slate were playing. Slate would not stop spamming E and standing in the same spot. He is so annoying with that. If y'all could watch the replay, you would just see him standing there and me go to attack him, and all he'd do is just like tap E, and then I would go get launched across the map.
Yeehaw.
He's
Yeah,
the equivalent
see-
of the player that just holds down, like he hit in like Mortal Kombat. He just hides in the corner and just does down
Yeah.
melee.
Real quick,
That's
can
it.
we get everybody's impression of a horse name?
What?
No,
No.
no.
Wait, what are we doing? What are we doing?
Get an impression of a horse neighing real quick. Do an impression. I wanna hear-
Alright.
Do it.
You know what? You know what? You
Mm.
get one very unenthusiastic. Nay.
Nay. Okay.
Boo.
All right. Setting the
If
bar
any-
low.
previous-
That's a good
if-
strategy.
If anything, what we should do like best Yahoo for Mario.
No,
Mm.
as a previous horse owner, that was very, very accurate.
Ah.
Ah.
Just horsing around, are ya?
I can't do Mario's Yahoo, but I can do the like the
It's like kind of weird.
I can do one impression. Y'all know it very well.
And what is that? McDonald's?
I don't think you're ready. I
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
don't think you're ready.
McDonald's.
I
Ew.
don't think you're ready.
Now.
Yes.
What was that, Conan?
What
That's
is that
not
an
for you to
impression of?
talk like that.
Ew.
No.
No.
Is that Filthy
No.
Frank?
No, it's an e-girl. It's an e-girl.
Oh, it's a kitten.
Frankie says.
Yeah, it's a Discord kitten. There you go.
Oh, so Kiwi. You just did an impression of Kiwi. Guys, what does this mean in the chat? Someone commented a raccoon emoji.
Ooh.
An impression of Filthy Frank. Oh my god. That's the best one yet.
An impression of Filthy Frank.
Boss.
like you're so far off. That's why it's so funny.
Does
You-
he
you
not
were
do that?
off. No, he never done that.
I'm pretty sure I've seen him do that.
Phil, no, I don't think.
I
Filthy
swear I'm not
Frank ever
completely out
done
of
Ulu
touch.
stuff.
Have y'all seen the videos and clips from? I'll go ahead.
I think your old age is finally getting to you, Joe.
It's catching up to me for sure.
It's
My
catching
shoulder
up.
was
Man,
freaking hurting today, dude.
Grandpa.
Old man alert.
Have y'all seen any of those freaking clips from like the TikTok CEO in Congress? Have you seen that shit?
I don't think I have.
Bro, it is the most okay. If you wanna watch a comedy show, forget everything. Pull up the Congress versus TikTok CEO. All right, get a bag of popcorn. Give it about 5 minutes, dude. You'll be laughing like you've never laughed before. I'm surprised none of y'all have seen this. Have you seen this, Kiwi?
No.
I'm not
Well, you're
on
Canadian. You probably it's like an American kind of thing. But like,
That's not how that works, but
TikTok. That's
okay.
not how it works. I see things from all over
but
the world
like
on my
the
Instagram
U.S.
and TikTok.
Congress versus the TikTok CEO, right? Because it's getting
It's
banned.
like
It's gonna get
like
banned in
class
America or
action
whatever.
lawsuit or something.
And the freaking our senator was like, so when you use TikTok, does that connect to your home network?
Oh, your phone does. I
Yes
guess
or
in
no?
some
Yes or
regards,
no? And he was
In
like,
some
yeah, if
regards,
the user
yeah.
turns on Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
It was just like
but not all the time.
I think it really opened people's eyes to how out of touch like the top tier people are. Like it's almost like me because I'm a little bit out of touch, but I'm not that.
Because
But I'm technically inclined, right? So I can get away
yeah,
with it.
like I mean, that's the thing. Like I'm out of touch of what's really popular for me, right? because I fall in with like the same people as you, Joe, in some regards.
But like,
The people that grew up with like I grew up with the original Xbox and Xbox 360, not the Xbox One.
the Xbox 360 is still, man.
It is. It's still one of my favorite consoles.
I mean, I still play on it from time to time.
I just don't have one. I have a PS2 somewhere.
They have like the Xbox to me feels like kind of like Apple, where they have like 4 different phones that launched at the same time. Like you got the Xbox X,
Like there's
the
different
Series
models.
S, the massive like PC.
The
Pretty much it's a
fridge.
PC, and then you have like a
The
media
fridge.
player version.
Can we
Yeah,
all just
yeah, 'cause-
acknowledge the one computer they're still selling for like about 2,000, and like it is so out of fucking date. Like
It's bad.
literally, their new phones outcompete it in every fucking way possible. On top of that is like half the price.
Right?
But I
Fuck.
mean,
The return rate is like their return program is
Somebody's
gives you, like,
growling in the chat.
Grr.
grr.
I'm never doing that.
Why
Never
does
going
this
to bring back that
skeleton
noise
have
again.
a do?
Huh?
Okay, I'm playing Tiny Tina's Wonder World, and like this
Ah,
skeleton has a do.
like a hairdo?
Yes, a hairdo.
Hell
I
yeah,
thought you were
brother.
He
talking
has
about
a
female.
Justin
Dude,
Bieber looking ass hairdo.
Maybe it is Justin
y'all
Bieber.
Have y'all seen like the fan made like?
Well, it
Doom
couldn't be Justin
songs where
Bieber.
it's
You're in
just
Canada.
H?
Didn't they kick him out?
Do-
Yeah, but he keeps
Send
trying
him
to
back
get
to the
back in.
U.S. I'm sure that's what she said.
Look,
Oh,
look.
oh.
Justin Bieber was never meant to escape Canada.
They
To
did.
escape? What do you mean?
Justin Bieber was never meant to
That's
escape.
probably
This just
close.
hit
That's
breaking
probably
news
close.
on the AdviColor podcast.
Justin Bieber was never meant to escape.
He's like a lab experiment.
All right. Or are you still on Gmod?
No, I'm not. No, I don't have it open.
Come
I'm
on.
focused on the podcast.
God
Um,
damn
Justin
it.
Bieber
have
is the
y'all-
concentrate of everything wrong with Canada. Well, most of the things wrong. but the most
Everything
annoying.
wrong with these nuts.
Have y'all played VR, like virtual reality, like headsets with played with them at all?
Slate has.
Yeah.
Slate has.
Sites of VR, hell yeah.
Yeah. I am just gonna say they are pretty fun. Granted, you do kind of need to get used to, well, fucking motion sickness due to the fact that, well,
Absolutely.
your body doesn't think you're moving, but your brain does, so it makes just everything go wrong.
Yeah.
But after a while, you get used to it, and then after a while, you get used to it, and then fucking, you just sort of start to get what's commonly known as phantom sense, where basically, like,
Yeah.
we're basically like, let's say we were playing VR chat, and I were to go up to you and like grab your arm, you would be able to
Feel like you're there.
It would
Bro,
feel as if
you
your
gotta
arm was
add
being
me
grabbed.
sometime. I gotta show you the ropes, my guy. But what was I gonna say? I already forgot. So they've made a mod for Half-Life 2 where you can play it in VR, and it's actually good, dude.
Yeah.
So good.
Yeah.
I played it.
I
Spent
saw
so many hours.
there's a guy I watch on YouTube. I mean, I may as well give him the name because there's no way of just
Who
saying
is
no.
it?
There's a guy watching YouTube.
There's a lot of
guy
guys
goes
on
by the name of
YouTube.
the librarian.
The librarian, okay.
He does a bunch of Gmod VR stuff where he explores different maps, and it's really cool to see it because he does a bunch of liminal
Oh.
space maps made in Gmod.
Well, that's cool.
And he also made the you've probably seen like the really viral video of like him going through maps that are seeming like haunted by some myth.
So he does it in VR, or he
In
turns
VR,
them into
yes.
VR games?
Yeah. And if
That's
he can figure
sick.
out something, he said he gives the officer flat screen and
That's
goes
awesome.
look.
I'd love to get like a
it's
full
really
VR
cool.
mod for Gmod.
It's a really small channel. Like it had one really big like resurgence, and then like it's just kind of like set at like 50 something thousand views per video. But it's really cool. I turn on his videos to like just watch them and like admire the because like his like all his videos are in I think like 4K or something. Like they're insane quality.
4K.
And it's
Dang.
cool because
Man's
they're
got a
mostly
3090.
silent. Probably, if not a 4090.
Know what I'm
now.
gonna
'Cause
get?
Remember, we have the 4090s now.
Oh shoot, we're in the 40. Dang, bro, I'm getting old.
You're just
are.
old. You just now
Old man.
realize that.
Boy,
Old
scoring
stinky.
7 years ago, I downloaded
stinky.
Gmod for the first time.
Speaking of CS:GO, they're making CS:GO 2 now.
No,
Wait, what?
no,
CS:GO
you're still
2.
not good at CS:GO 1, bro.
With twice
There's
as
gonna be
many
it's gonna be like a remastered version of CS:GO.
Dude, tell me it's gonna
And
be an Unreal
it's gonna be
Engine.
the most it's Unreal Engine 5, I think.
Hell yeah,
Ooh.
dude. That's gonna be like Call of
So,
Duty level.
It's gonna look beautiful.
Wait, you know-
has been planted.
There's already been a couple of like screenshots and gameplay stuff of the like how smokes will look now. The smokes are insane.
Man's got the insider knowledge.
Yeah, I do. I look
He's
into
in the
stuff
beta.
like this 'cause I enjoy
He's
it.
beta testing.
Oh no, if I were to try that, my laptop would explode, I think.
Do you know the
My
release
CPU
date yet?
from 19 the I oh yeah. So I found out why my laptop's so slow. Kiwi, if you want, you can tell a story since you're the one that found out this.
So,
Wee wee.
long story short, we were talking about computers and shit, okay? And I was thinking about, I was gonna get rid of my currently home server because, or I thought, I know he has a shitty PC, but yeah. Comes to turn out, we look at his specs because we're both curious, and he has a CPU from 1998, I think, or 7.
Yeah, 97. It's literally my
Those CPUs
CPU is
still be
older
doing
than
pretty well
Half-Life.
though. They be
It's
busting.
older than both of us combined. The fuck. Well,
Bro, man upgraded from Windows 98.
Literally, like I'm about 90% sure the only thing
What
keeping
operating
this thing
system are you
running
on?
well,
Windows 7?
No, Windows 10. I'm on Windows
Bro,
10.
how did you get Windows
Like,
10 on that thing?
It came with
Mhm.
Windows 10. I didn't put it on here. It came with Windows 10. I could upgrade to
Bro,
Windows
where
11
did you
if I
get this
wanted to.
computer from? I need to know who's getting these
Gateway.
Oh, okay. Who's like getting these old computers and putting Windows 10 on? Because you can absolutely you can get Windows 10 to run on almost any Windows 98 or lower machine. I've
Yeah,
actually done it. It takes a little bit of tweaking, but it does work.
It does. I'm about 90% sure the only thing keeping this thing alive is the graphics within it.
Mm.
Like the integrated graphics. Because
Doesn't that
those like
mean
the
the
integrated
graphics is
graphics are
supported by the CPU?
Yeah, apparently you're able to swap out like the integrated graphics depending on CPUs, and this one has that option.
Yo, I've been throwing around the idea, not to anybody in my brain, of like maybe hosting like a tournament on Sundays, like some sort of gaming tournament. What do you guys think? You think that'd
Super
be a good
Smash
idea, or
Flash.
do you have any ideas?
I don't know what games. Well, other than Super Smash Flash, because it is free.
Right, like over Discord.
That'd
That'd be cool, right?
I guess it'd mostly just be like free games. I mean, if anything, we could like scrounge the bottom bucket of like early 2000s games and play them, because I know everyone could run it.
Mm-hmm. And that's why I've been downloading every game on Steam to try it out.
Like,
Bro, I used to I got like a was it like 1,000 gig hard drive? It's a terabyte. It's almost full. It's almost full.
I'd be down to put money into it and like reward to actually have some cash.
Yeah. Like what's
Yeah,
the max limit? Should we have like first place,
Like,
second place, third place, or
probably
just like a
100 some
one,
bucks for
just
Kiwi.
a top place prize or something?
Just the top place,
Because we could do a lot more that way.
I'm broke, so
How much money would you pull up
unless
for it?
everyone wants to scrounge up some shit, but like I live in Canada, so I use Looney Tunes.
Yeah, he's got the Canadian rupees.
Looney Tooney.
How much
But
would you
yeah,
put
no,
up though?
if I were to get like a job soon, then it's possible that
That's
that
easy,
I
bro.
could like fund them. Well, that's the thing. I live in Louisiana. Every job here is taken up. I have to wait for like jobs to like.
What you
find
gotta
someone,
do,
then I'll
okay?
just like slide.
Tell AI to write you a resume. It doesn't have to be real. Submit that. Get a
No,
job.
I'm not
Boom.
doing. I don't, bro.
That's what everyone else is
they're,
doing, bro.
Like, they already know about ChatGTP. They all the resumes won't let you copy and paste stuff onto them.
What are you talking about? Copy and paste.
You can't control V on a majority of online resumes.
All right, then just fill it out by hand.
I don't believe that at all because I did that for Indeed.
Yeah.
did?
Usually it's all manual entry though, so I know what you mean.
Yeah, it's weird. Plus, like a majority of like the jobs here, they already
Maybe I can
have
hire.
like
Maybe we
pro
can
AI.
pull together and hire him as an editor or something. That'd be sick. Go on Fiverr.com. Get your account set up.
Yeah, I
That'd
already
be
have like an
cool.
Indeed account set up, so it's
Ah,
like I'm looking at it. I'm looking at like working at Chili's simply
Okay.
for the meme factor of like
Hi, welcome to
like,
Chili's.
yeah that I want to
bro,
do
if
that.
I come there,
wanna-
would you give me an extra scoop?
no
Man,
Oh.
freak
never
you.
extra scoop.
I'm never going to Chili's.
Fuck Chili's.
Good. I would hate to see you in public because it would be like everyone would be so confused. How
Dang.
do you know this? How do you know this man?
Man
that is,
hates me
like,
in real life. Y'all don't
4
know.
years older than you.
So we met online.
Okay, well,
See?
you see, I'm a part of this man's podcast where we talk about stuff like favorite foods, guns, and porn.
And no,
Oh
besides
yes, the
not that.
classics.
A classic, yeah.
Guns, food, and porn, the American classic.
So we were talking about
America.
setting something
Sex,
up so
drugs,
people
and
can
rock
get
and
some
roll.
money.
Harold.
Go visit
I offer
AdviColor,
Harold.
onlyfans.com/AdviColor for a free exclusive.
Oh
Wait, what?
no, dude!
Oh,
There's
yeah.
like
Harold.
Next week is our
there's
Chili's
legit,
episode.
Like 3 people they could be on there.
All right,
And I am
Alright.
one of them. Of
hear me
course.
out. Try to get
We
an
got
Adam and
Kiwi,
Eve.
we got Double. Who else we
How
got?
about we try to
Joe,
get an
you-
Adam and How about we try to get an Adam and Eve like
Oh,
sponsorship?
Adam and Eve, like
sponsorship.
Moist
That'd be
Critical.
good.
Like Moist Critical.
Yeah, where
What?
where all of us get like a dildo base off of ourselves.
Yes.
We're not doing this like we did
Sell like
last
a
time.
3D model of it.
Yeah. You remember when we were joking about like
Limited
gamer
edition,
stuff, where it's like us having like our own gamer stuff like flavors for like AdviColor,
Oh
and it's like a
no.
mystery flavor
Oh no.
because like like the AdviColor thing is just a rainbow. It'd be a mystery flavor of like whatever other
Taste the
gamer stuff
rainbow.
flavors. Yeah, it'd
Mystery
just be
flavor lube.
Hey yo, that's one of the
Mystery
things
flavored
you don't
condoms.
want a mystery flavor, bro.
Mystery flavor condoms.
And just for today's sponsor,
And for today's
We
sponsor,
get what's
clearly we're
the-
not getting
what's that one
sponsored
condom
because of the
brand?
topics right now. So just donate, bruh.
Well,
viewers will sponsor
that's,
us.
That's the thing. Here's the thing. If Moist Critical can have his own like Rocket League team and get sponsored by Adam and Eve, we can get sponsored by Gamer Subs. Okay.
What kind
And
of
if-
merch would we have,
and-
bro?
for today's sponsor, we have Trojan condoms. Buy a box of Trojan today, and if
Boys,
you
shut
buy
the
with
fuck up. This is
We're
why
not
we get
affiliated, bro.
demonetized.
Why would you say that? That's free advertising, but then we only have to like one viewer, bro.
No, but this is why we get demonetized so fucking easily.
Also, Joe, I just want to say something. I love how like you know like the blurred background on your camera. It blurs
It's
out
so
most of
bad.
the background, but the
It's so
light
messy,
above you
bro.
does not get blurred out.
I know.
I don't mind it. I just have my own form of like blurring, and it's
My
called,
section
like,
is clean up
avoid.
to the stairs, but anything past that is like out of my control.
It's like legit. I can just
Man just disappears into the void.
yeah because I have an insanely long headset cord. I could go to like my bed.
How
if I
long
wanted
is
to
it,
and just
bruh?
lay there. It's 15
Nice.
feet if I remember correctly. It's 15 feet
Okay.
of coiled wire. So it
That's
yeah.
what she said.
Yes. That is in fact what she said.
That is what he said.
That's a lot of feet.
Damn. That's a
Uh,
that's a lot of length.
Yo, imagine if we did get sponsored. What the frick? Imagine it would be like some. I feel like the first sponsored email we would get would be some like drop shipper from like Japan or something where
AFK Arena.
they'd be selling like earpieces or something, like sticker
No,
earpieces.
Okay, all I'm gonna say is I don't care whatever happens. Don't ever
Honey.
accept a sponsorship from Raid Shadow Legends.
Bro, I was just
Hey,
thinking
it's
about
okay,
that.
okay,
I would
okay,
totally,
bro.
dude. If
Bro,
if
okay.
they offered me
If-
like 50,000, I would take it, bro.
Oh yeah.
Alright,
Like, that's
Alright,
thing,
well in that case,
Bro,
Let me go
I would
ahead and
download
ruin
the app on my phone and play it for at least 15 minutes for 50,000. Okay.
In that case,
Yeah.
let me go ahead and ruin any chance of this ever being sponsored by
Hey, yo,
Raid
hey,
Shadow Legends.
hey, somebody stop him.
Stop him.
Take the
Somebody kick
shot.
him out
Take
the
the
door.
shot.
Raid Shadow Legends is a piece of shit.
Take the
No.
shot.
Like, okay,
So-
okay. Here's the thing: if Russian Badger's willing to get sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends, I think we should be willing to.
He's a money
Facts.
hungry. He's
Well,
canonically a money hungry
Like
bastard.
that's the thing. And the majority of us in this podcast are money hungry. Okay, I don't care what you say.
Money hungry. Imagine if people ate money. Like it was a
I mean,
source of
then-
food.
I mean, I
right?
bet some people do. I bet some
Man,
people
I'm real
do.
money hungry today.
somebody
Need to eat me a
probably
100.
Eat me a
I need to
hundo.
eat me a Ben Franklin,
A Ben Franklin.
a Jackson, and a Lincoln, bro.
You can Jackson yourself off or link it up.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
that's Victoria.
Unnecessary. That wasn't good.
It was necessary though.
That was hard. I know.
That's what she said.
You should mute yourself for the rest of the podcast. You should just be quiet.
Kiwi, you've lost talking stick
Hey.
privileges.
No.
Kiwi's just
More
gonna,
of that.
he's just gonna be there, like speaking. but we're
Bold
not gonna
of
hear
to
him at all.
assume we ever had talking privileges, my man.
Well, I mean, bro, I have the literal talking stick. Where is it? I got one of those as a joke. I don't know
Oh.
what happened to it.
Mm.
You know, like the kindergarten like talking sticks.
Yeah.
The
I
frick
bought
are
one
you
of those
talking
from a
about?
school.
Talking stick.
See, did you not have that when like you were in kindergarten? In
Bro,
order
I
to,
was
like, speak to
homeschooled.
ask for the talking stick. Oh yeah, that's right. You're boring.
Yeah, it explains a lot, doesn't it?
Oh, I see. That does explain a lot, Joe. That explains a whole lot.
That explains it. Yes, it
That
does.
explains why. That explains that. Yeah. Imagine one day the podcast happens on like a Monday and Conan joins when she's in school.
Bro, that'd be kind of whack.
That would happen. That would happen.
What if I joined in from work?
She already
I'm just
joins
like on
VCs
call,
whenever she's
bro.
in school.
I do.
I guess.
True.
Like, I just think like Conan does join VCs whenever she's at school though.
Yeah,
Like,
then
a
you
lot of
bully
times.
me.
Yeah. I bully her by just making random faces at the camera and making her laugh in class.
No, because then my teacher's behind me.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Stares
Conan was
into
on-
y'all's souls.
Conan was on call and
Put your
like,
teacher.
and, like, her
Put your teacher in the
her-
chat.
her teacher was sitting behind her for like a solid like minute and a half. We didn't say anything, and then Slate said, Conan, your teacher. Like she turned around and she almost fell out of her seat when she jumped.
Bro, I'm surprised he didn't say something out of pocket about that teacher.
Oh no. He was waving at us and everything.
Wait, was
That's
he?
good.
Yeah. He was waving to us because my camera was on. I was waving.
That's
right
free
back.
education, bro.
I was waving back to him. I waved back to him at one point because he was like,
He's
Bro,
a silly little guy.
Imagine if teachers streamed their classes like on Twitch. Like if that was like a free like
They
an
should.
occupational
That'd be
thing.
funny.
already do.
That would be legit. But they're like, "Shut up, Johnny." Somebody in the
Shut up,
chat's
Tony.
like, "I'll give you 300 bits." You tell Johnny to
it's
shut
just
up.
like it's just like hey teach, what are
Teacher's
you
like,
doing?
it's 300 bits, man. Shut up, Johnny.
It's just like hey teach, what are you doing? Teacher responds, your mom, or something.
Imagine the sound effects, dude. The sound bites that would be amazing.
With like the little like the channel points and whatnot.
Be great if Discord had sound bites, but they're not here yet. So
Yeah,
you gotta do it
we were
manually.
talking about that.
Ba-da-ba-ba-bum.
Bum.
Just like one of the sounds, just like if anyone is talking like in the class, just someone can just play the sound effect. Just you don't have the talking stick, and then like it immediately just sends just like a notice to like the like I don't know, like Discord or Zoom or the hell they're using to mute that individual for like 5 seconds.
Imagine like they're streaming like from the school and every sound effect plays through the intercom. He just plays throughout the entire school.
Dude, you could do like thank you for the follow just over the PA system, bro.
It's just all you hear is just
Thank,
People put like custom messages in where they pay for it.
thank you, Ducko
It's all
Talk.
you hear is
Guys, that would be legit. I
Thank
don't know if
you,
any learning
Ducko
would get done,
Taco.
but that'd be hilarious.
Like I was thinking, you could buy schools. We should buy we should buy a school and name it the AdviColor Scholarship or something.
The
Scholar School.
AdviColor College, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Not accredited at all.
We
just-
should
Whenever we start
if
having money, we should create a scholarship that we give to the smartest person here.
yeah.
It's gonna be you,
No, I
Carter.
feel like the
It
dumbest
would-
people
it
are
would-
the
it
one
would
who
probably-
needs the
It'd probably be
scholarships.
me.
No,
Okay,
It'd probably
the
be
dumbest
me.
people
Charming.
need the scholarships, not the smartest.
because the dumbest people.
Why?
Smartest
I
people
need
are
the
smart enough
scholarship.
to get their own scholarships, but dumb people aren't. So they're the ones that need it the most.
Here's the thing. I'm smart enough too. I'm just too lazy to.
I can't relate. I'm just stupid.
What do you mean scholarships aren't? Isn't college free in like Europe?
No, college and university is not free.
Oh, okay.
We
It's
don't have
not
I
free
must
fair.
be
education.
thinking of like Norway.
We have like it's free like kindergarten, second, not even public schools, yeah. But like college and shit after that, no, you gotta pay for yourself.
Gotcha.
No, here we even saying it the school is not free. I am $500 in debt towards the school because I did not pay.
Already?
$500. What
Yeah.
are those? What are those French rupees? What are those? What currency are we talking?
500 Looney
Oh yeah,
Tunes.
French rupees.
500 Benjis.
Bro, it isn't. Yeah, wait. How much would that be? 500 Benjis?
Like you pay for the books,
Okay,
Then-
the books.
then at Cégep you pay I think like, oh my god, I don't know how much Cégep is, but you also pay for your books. Then university is like 10 times more expensive than Cégep,
Mm.
and it's a lot, and I need a scholarship to go.
Have you
to
thought of
UNI.
getting like online certifications? Because a lot of them are free, but mostly those are for tech. They're not for like much else.
You
Well,
know,
if I want to become an engineer, I kind of need to go to university, you know.
Yeah. What kind of engineer are you
Like-
trying to
like-
be?
Either air how it's called in English, aerospatial.
Like a
like-
civil engineer?
No, like spaceships, planes. shit like that.
Aerospace, aeronautical.
Yeah. Either
You're
that
gonna be a
or-
rocket scientist? Holy shit!
Yeah, I
I'm
wanna
gonna
be
interview
that,
you
is-
when you get
that-
famous.
that is really ironic given that
You're gonna be the next Neil
deGrasse.
deGrasse Tyson or like
Rocket
Elon
science,
Musk
rocket
over
science.
here.
Yeah, rocket science.
Rocket
the
science,
third.
rocket science.
It's
It's
either
not
that
brain
or-
surgery.
It's
Rocket
not brain
surgery.
surgery.
It's
Rocket
either,
It's rocket surgery. Yes, I'm a world-renowned rocket surgeon from Mars.
Could you imagine if rockets could like breathe its entire time? They were alive the entire time. We just didn't
Huh?
know. And then when the one day's one was like, hey,
Bro, we've murdered so many rockets.
Mhm.
wait. I can't even think.
You definitely need a scholarship then.
How dare you do that to my people?
Huh?
Your people.
Yes. How dare you do that to my people? Because if
No,
you didn't,
Since you said it was your people, I would say they probably deserved it.
Open for you guys.
That was
How
funny.
much do you think an engineer of mines do? Like in Canadian rupees.
In what?
In Canadian money.
How much it
Uh,
costs to become an engineer, like through college?
No. How much? No. How much does mine engineer? I mean. does?
Like yearly
Engineer
salary
injury.
or something. Are you talking about like the yearly salary for something
Yeah,
like that?
yearly salary.
Oh, okay.
I'm given like anywhere between 100K to
No, it's
roughly
bro.
probably
Think
500.
rocket aeronautical, bro. Okay, you're thinking
no,
civil. All right,
Mine.
they make a lot more. In
I'm talking about mines, like
aerospace engineers,
Yeah.
not aerospace.
because
Like
you work for like a missile company, like
mining.
Lockheed Martin.
engineers, like they work with in mines and shit like that.
Oh,
Mines?
neurological?
Like
Me,
No.
Like a
hey, mind if I flex real quick?
yeah, bro.
No,
Flex
Kiwi.
on us.
No.
Flex for
Okay.
OnlyFans.
Oh fuck! Why the fuck they have to have creepy ass spiders?
You can flex, bro.
Okay, so
Flex, Kiwi.
basically, I've been working since I was 16 to like get enough money for college,
Mm.
and now I have about 12K.
Hell yeah. Man's ready to become an engineer. What are you planning on doing, Kiwi? What are you gonna do for the rest of your life? It can't just be
Absolutely
podcasting.
no fucking idea. To be
I mean, it
honest,
could
I'm
be.
probably gonna not spend that 12K on college and just leave it there.
Man's gonna be a drop shipper, make like 50K a week.
Yeah,
No,
it's
I'm
gonna
not the
be
scum of the earth.
like, bro, Kiwi, you're going to forget about that 12K.
I
and
can
then it's
see
gonna
you
be
doing
worth,
like being a remote video editor, making a lot
Yeah,
doing that.
that-
yeah, promote video editing. That's your thing. I
Works
think.
for like Disney and Netflix or some shit.
Yeah,
I could see you doing that. It'd be cool. He's also a VTuber on
I
the
could
side.
too. Could you imagine being able to work on like movies that haven't released? Yeah, that would be cool.
It's
Being,
less
like,
fun
being
than you
able to,
think
like,
because it's more
being
actual
able to
work
see like
than
the
it
raw
is.
footage of it.
The thing is that
Yeah.
ruins the movie for you, like the final result, because you've seen it thousands of
Yeah.
times while trying to get it. So it's like, it's
But,
a straight up job.
I mean, at the same time, a lot of time, like movie editors, they don't edit like the entire movie in one go. It's like they're like brought up in between
Portions
like
of it,
each
yeah.
scene. Yeah, like each scene they work on it and then they're done with the movie.
Yeah.
But like, for example, if you work as a video editor or some shit like that, or you do like special effects, well, yes,
Yeah.
it's a job and you need to do
CGI.
it. But like, for example, if I take drawing, and like drawing is my job, and like I do it, at the end, I might still really be impressed with what I've done. So it won't totally ruin the thing for you, and maybe you'll actually love how it turned out.
Yeah, it depends. It depends on how passionate you are about your job.
Exactly.
I guess when does payment for your passion become a problem?
Once you start just doing your passion just for payment, and you don't find any passion, but
Well, the thing about passion is people do things they want to do because it's fun. But with a job, you're not doing it because it's fun. You're doing it to make money, right? So you can't necessarily choose to stop when you want to. So that kind of ruins it for a lot of
You
people.
have to like find that balance.
Because
I
like
guess.
pizza is good, but if you had it for every single day of your life, by like the fifth
would
day,
suck.
you'd be like you'd start to hate it, no matter how good it was. Like you need a break from things that you enjoy.
That's kind of what happened with my stepfather in some ways, because he's been logging since he was 17. He's turning 43 this year. He is deep into it, and I don't think he's going to get out. He's probably going to retire in that same thing. So it's like it's weird.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like he had a passion for it, but now he doesn't. But now
That's
he has,
why
like,
a
new
lot of people
machines.
like don't enjoy what they do, and they're, and a
Yeah,
lot of
like-
people's advice is do a job, that's not hard for you and that makes you money, and then on the side do what you enjoy. Like on the weekends, I enjoy podcasting, but if I had to be like a professional talk show host every single day, like for the news, I would hate that. I would hate getting up early just to like talk about like shit. But like on the weekends for fun, like it's like gaming as a job versus gaming as like a hobby. It's way more fun when you don't have to like rely on that.
You don't want to do a job that you entirely hate either, because you're gonna like hate your life.
That's true. There's a
You're
balance for
going,
sure.
your life's just gonna suck.
You gotta find a job that has something you like in it, right? For example, I want to go in aeronautic engineering because I like science, it's something I'm good at and I like, and I'm keeping my artistic side, well, on the side. But I mean, if I design rockets,
Are you like
now,
a commissioned
I'm still-
artist
yeah. Oh, I do take commissions, by the
for
way.
Fiverr? Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Go check them out.
Carmi does.
Shout out to
Carmi
Carmi.
does.
Yeah.
no, don't.
We'll
How
commission
dare
you to draw
actually make
Kiwi
money from
some
your passion? What
unscrupulous.
the fuck? And how
Shout out
dare
to
you
Carmo.
actually get money from your actually pretty high skills?
You know
in
what's
art?
funny is you can do it with AI now, so a lot of artists are upset.
Yeah, my mother does AI. My own mother does AI, and she shows me what she does.
But the thing is, in the hands of an
Like, I mean,
artist, it's even better. Like,
Yeah,
it's like you get in what you get.
I'm too lazy
You
to
know,
learn, honestly.
It's
You
easy.
know I'm kind I'm kind of curious. What do you guys feel about like AI art selling? Do you feel like it has any real value if it was just made by artificial intelligence?
But yeah, it serves its purpose.
For me, generally, I just as okay, if you end up like art, like if you make AI art and you're selling it, sell it as not as an art piece. Sell it as, if anything, I would say like,
Commodity.
yeah,
Or
Yeah.
like a
Because
spectacle
it's
in
easily
some sense?
generated, so it should be cheap and readily available to anybody. But and it should look cool. And then we'll leave like the actual real art to the real artist. You know.
yeah,
As
and
Yeah.
like,
artist in this voice call, I think I have a voice in this. Uh, I have a small problem with
No,
AI
nobody let the
because
artist speak.
oh yeah, right, kill the artist. Sorry, my
Okay,
bad.
so what was your problem?
But I at first I thought there was a problem with AI because I thought it was like stealing the arts, but it's not really that.
No.
It's
But
learning from it just
It's
like a
weird.
human, but
I've
at a
It's
faster,
seen my
infinitely
mother.
faster rate.
I've seen my mother do AI, right? And like it doesn't take her just one prompt and there you go, she has what she wants. No, like she can work hour on an AI piece to get exactly what she wants or what other people
yeah.
want. And
It's
I mean, it's still some form of art in some way, even if there's maybe like a bit less meaning than like what an artist could do, right?
yeah.
Because you don't exactly take your pen and do it from start to zero, but it's really just, I mean, sh- yeah, yeah,
I
yeah. I have
recommend if you've never
Yeah.
tried it and you like, because it takes a lot of tries and a lot of like edits to actually get exactly what you want from AI.
yeah.
So definitely
I
give it
mean,
a shot. Like try like make a Discord
Uh
profile or something.
yeah.
Looks pretty cool.
One thing I will say about the whole AI art thing is that certain AI like art bots, right? Some of them do pull images from online. So there have been cases of like someone like making like an AI art piece and then it's just like a kind of offset drawing that another artist already made. Like I mean you'll even see it sometimes with an AI art that they try and mimic a signature that they saw, right?
right?
So like sometimes you'll get like these weird signatures on the bottom left or bottom like one of the corners of the art and it's weird because you
Yeah,
see it and you're like what does that mean? And then like you think about
it's
it,
made directly
it's
from it.
probably pulling images from the internet. Yeah.
It does
Oh,
make
it
it
absolutely is.
because you see, for example, if you type woman
The only
wearing a
difference between that and a human learning art is that real human artists are smart enough to realize that signatures are not part of art. They're part of a
Yeah.
signature on the art. So it's kind
because
of
Yeah.
the AI, what it does is that it scans the internet for like the prompt you said, right? So if, for example, woman in a blue dress sitting on a bench, well, it's gonna look everywhere for that, right? And like in the certain site you've said. And if the uh if never most of them have a signature in a certain spot, it's gonna be like, oh, it's part of the art. And it's gonna try to
hmm,
do this.
Yeah,
yeah.
that adds on.
It's not gonna look a lot like it because it's like pixels and it's gonna like try to do a proportion or something. I'm not too sure how it works. Honestly, I'm not an expert at this.
I
Y-
yeah,
That's pretty
I
much
kind
how
of
it
feel like
works.
I kind of feel like there's two sides like the AI art thing. There's the ones that generate art pieces based off of the prompt, and there's ones that base art off of what you've drawn, right?
No.
So what's the NVIDIA like painting thing where you put in like it's literally like drawing in MS Paint and then it updates that to an actual landscape or something.
Mhm.
Um,
It's like hyper realistic and everything.
can I add some 2 cents to this?
Yeah, may
Go
as well.
ahead.
No.
Uh,
Yeah, go Conan. No,
a
shut
okay.
up. Go for it.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
This is the
Don't shut
abuse
up.
I'm talking about.
Shut up.
Poor
To a
Kiwi.
point, AI art has its place. To a point.
Yes.
I'm not saying it's replacing modern artists. No, 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 no. I'm not that fucking retarded. But it does have its place to a degree. Example, if I'm running a D&D game and the party come across this random NPC, I'm not gonna straight up just pull up Oh, yo, hey, Carby, can you quickly draw me an entire fucking character
Some people do
based
that,
on
but
a
it's
barely
expensive.
any description in under 5 minutes?
Yeah,
No.
sure. Give me $70. I'll do it for
Yeah.
free.
Yeah,
With AI, you
exactly.
can do it
Like,
for free.
there's a point where I don't give a shit. I can't afford that shit just out of my pocket. But if I just say like a basic prompt like tall black man with medieval clothes, boom, that's all.
All
Or you
right,
could
all right.
also
Fucking
do a
top.
search for
Yeah,
references.
that's
You
the
know?
same thing
Like
too.
for
If
example, when there was
same
the guard and I was like, oh, she looks like that lady from that book, but people knew what I was talking about. Like you just find the references from like social, like from medias that already exist, instead of trying to pull out an AI image out of your ass in 2 seconds. You know?
yeah, I can agree with that, but still, at a point, if I want something specific, but
Well, then
I'm
you
not
just say it out
sure.
loud. Let the people be a bit creative. You know?
Yeah, but I'm sorry. If I want something specific and I need it under a minute and I don't have enough cash on the on hand, there's some things where yeah, it's a shittier than actual art. Like an actual artist knows what the fuck they're doing. AI doesn't.
It's the same
But
with
Yeah.
like the way I see it, it's the same with software engineers, right? Because you have people writing code for a website to make it function, and you can also use AI to do that. But the difference is
Yeah.
AI is good for quick and dirty like and checking code, but it's never going to replace a software engineer because like if you look at anything, even if you look at art that AI is generated, like there's always some sort of mistake, like the hands are deformed or like the fingers are conjoined or some shit. It's the same with like any other application. With code, it's like the security, there's so many security vulnerabilities.
Yeah.
yeah, it's like a shotgun and a scalpel.
Right.
I'm not gonna bring a fucking scalpel to a fucking surgery, but if I need to just cut this general area down, a change I was gonna do the job.
Yeah, different tools for different things. Different tools for
Like
different fools. Yeah.
it's kind of interesting because there have been some attempts at AI like genuine art where you give the AI a prompt and instead of it actually it's kind of that one thing of like brute forcing, trying to teach it how to draw this stuff, right? So like you give it examples and then it tries to copy that example as best as possible. It's kind of like
But
teaching an
there
AI
is
to go through like a path or something
Yeah,
like a maze.
but
yeah.
there is people who
Like
train
a pretty.
the
Can I speak?
well, I was gonna just develop on
Wah.
Aura's thing by saying
I'm
that there is people who train AI on their art, so they can like pull out people or images in their art style, but with AI to like help them visualize something.
It's a good tool for
yeah,
like
and
creative
also
thought provoking. Yeah.
yeah, generally just like a generally like a pretty good example of like the whole like brute forcing thing is just like giving the AI a bunch of pictures of trees, like a shit ton of tree pictures, and then telling the AI to draw a tree. And the first go around, the trunk looks like it's made of leaves, and the leaves look like that they're made of trunk. So then you go again, and then you keep on going until you have a tree, a normal looking tree that you could like a picture that you could probably find on like some like Instagram page of
Yeah.
like a park. And then well, then with that, you then start to train the AI with that with like those images that it makes so that you can refine the process everything is until eventually until eventually the AI is a god at making trees. It's able to make a tree better than any fucking human could ever hope to make.
And yeah, if a
Yeah.
human trained for 1,000 years to draw trees, he'd probably be the best there is too.
Yeah, and
Like
that's
like
why,
it's
yeah, and generally, like, that's why fucking AI is less a replacement for an AI is less a replacement for a human and is more just a way to speed up human.
I've always kind of seen it more as a spectacle because like I mean AI's I mean not necessarily AI but the majority of things like AI helped right with human inputs has been tool assisted speedruns. That's been seen where a software or something will slow down the game so you can play at a lower speed, but it looks like regular speed on a recording. Or like they brute force AI to get the fastest like inputs on something. Right. So I mean we see it with Super Mario 64, literally.
Sorry about
They managed to beat that game in like 5 minutes now, when it would take a regular like 2 hours.
Yeah, it's a tool. It's definitely a useful tool for sure. What I'm actually interested in is, there's defense contractors that like, make missiles and shit. I want to know how they're going to be using AI, because I know for a fact, everyone's been looking at AI. You got AI art,
Yeah.
text. There's some for building websites and shit. I want to see what the defense or offense capabilities of AI, like in
Yeah.
like missiles and shit. You know what I mean?
I mean, we already see that.
That's what piques my
though.
curiosity. It's like, what's the next nuclear bomb, bro?
Yeah, like that's the thing, is that we already see that now with the anti-missile turret systems.
We're totally
We
getting
have
put on
that
the list
now.
for saying that, but I just think it'd be interesting.
Well, yeah. I don't care. I'm already on multiple watch lists.
Oh shit, he
Um,
admitted it. Take the shot.
take the shot. But it's like we already have stuff like that. Defense wise, not attack wise, but defense wise, we have anti-turret systems for like missiles. Have you seen those videos of like the missiles being shot down where they're at the military base or coming down? You just see like the boom, then like a bunch of tracer bullets go into the air, and then it disappears. Right?
Bert.
That is all AI.
Oh, real quick.
The
Can
only
I hear
thing
everyone's
controlled by
machine
that
gun
is
impression real quick? Because
shooting.
I've heard that some people cannot do machine gun impressions.
I can't. I'm not
I
gonna
can
try.
I
Alright,
can
you
do
do
it because
it.
my
do
microphone.
you alright, do you want it to be
Old or
like
new?
like do you want it to be like high or low cyclic rate?
High rate, both.
Alright, high alright, then I'll give you one of both. Fucking high cyclic rate,
Sounds like a vector.
and
Wait,
then
why are you acting like a lawnmower?
and then
He just started it
Sounds
up.
like a weed whacker.
and then for the like lower cyclic rate,
The only
Alright,
reason I
go for
actually
it.
do like a relatively simplistic one is simply due to my mic. So
Oh, it's very
it's
distorted.
probably, yeah, very distorted. It's my impression of like AC 130
for
being
an
heard through like
AC-130,
a
Alright, Kiwi.
through like a Nokia like microphone.
yeah, for an
Yeah.
AC-130, just
Oh yeah, that is kind of what it sounds like
That's
too.
it. That's it.
It also kind of sounds like a vacuum, so depends on what
I
you're
mean
thinking of.
they were both made by both of those were made by the same fucking company, so
Yeah. The same people that make washing machines.
Alright, Kiwi.
Yeah.
Get your machine gun impression in here.
I mean, he's Canadian. He might not be able to do it.
Ooh. What about you, Carmi?
It's fighting talk.
I'm not even sure what you guys are talking about.
Like a
Thank you
machine
for-
gun, like automatic weapon.
Yeah,
Automatic
like
bullets.
your best impression of like a machine gun or something.
You know?
I'm not sure what it even sounds like. So,
You
So
YouTube
you
it
see
real
what I mean?
quick.
See what I mean? Canadians don't know.
no, it's more like I'm kind of against gun and all of that shit.
Then,
So
well,
I
you should
think-
at least know what they sound like so you can really be against them. You gotta be informed.
Yeah,
You're an
yeah,
you
yeah,
can't be
like,
you
that's-
can't truly be
that's
against
the
something if
thing,
you're
Carmo.
uninformed about it.
Well,
Carmo,
I'm against people being able to
shot a
walk
machine gun
around.
before?
That's like hating soup but never trying it.
No, listen.
Yeah.
Try
I'm
before you
against
buy.
people like being able to like walk freely with the gun and use it on people just because he looks threatening. Like, no, that's stupid. I'm sorry.
Believe it or
America has
not,
multiple
back in the
laws
old
against
days,
that.
that was where the term rednecks came from, because everyone
Yeah,
carried a
yeah,
gun.
yeah.
So
That's where I
any
came
form of
from.
aggression was immediately considered a threat. So people would just shoot
Yep, and
shoot other
then
people all the
shit.
time. But nowadays, there's
That's
actually
why.
laws and
That's
rules
why.
against that. Like you have to
Yeah.
be, there has to be means, motive, and opportunity. You know,
That's why the whole thing
for it
of
to
being
be
a
considered
gunslinger is
self-defense.
is no
So
more.
there are
because of
very
that.
strict rules here. It's not just willy nilly.
Yeah.
You know, someone looks at you wrong, you can shoot him. There's a whole process.
There are multiple regulations now with owning any form of guns, and like especially machine guns. You're not allowed to buy a machine gun
Machine
unless you had
Guevara.
before like the 1980s. So like AK-47s are banned. The majority of M4s are banned unless they're semi-automatic.
All right,
Pretty
Conan,
much
hit
everything
us
is
up
be
with the
semi-automatic.
impression of a machine gun.
Yeah, Conan, your turn.
I don't know.
You have
Go ahead,
something.
Conan,
Conan
do
is
it.
knitting. Do you really think she's
I'm knitting.
fashion gun?
Yeah, she's knitting a weapon holster.
I'm knitting a
Kinda
blanket for
looks
my
like that.
boyfriend.
You know what, Conan? How much would I have to pay you for you to knit me a holster?
So you don't own a gun.
700.
Dude, knitting
I have
commissions, bro. You
guns.
get that cheaper on Fiverr.
Okay, Conan. Can you make a holster for my paintball gun?
Oh,
Depends on
that'd
how
be
much you're gonna
sick.
pay.
How much are you going to charge me?
Too much for you.
$800.
It better not be 300.
Kiwi's gotta eat
It's
something,
not that
you know?
expensive.
Gotta
You know
buy
what?
some food,
Nah.
buy some groceries.
You know what? Nah. Conan's gonna charge you $20 million plus shipping and handling.
It's a free country. You can buy from anywhere else,
It's not
man.
free. My labor isn't free, you know.
Yeah, man.
You know what?
It is to me. I don't care.
I'm saying this
Dang.
now. Of like, I do not agree. People should fucking be able to shoot anyone for like random reasons. Oh, this man,
Yeah.
yo, the
Right.
fucker cut me in line. I get to shoot him. Nah.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah, but like, if
Like-
a man breaks into my fucking house, I'm shooting him. I don't know what the fuck to tell you.
What gives
Right.
you the right to kill someone else?
as soon as they risk taking your life, at
Right.
that point, I don't
Yeah,
care.
but
But
if the guy
Yeah.
is
That's
just
the whole
because
point.
the TV, he's not gonna kill you.
Carmi,
That's the thing,
If
Carmi.
someone-
If someone just randomly broke into your house in the middle of the night and you couldn't tell what they were holding in their hand, would you run or attack them with range?
I would
Bear, yeah, screw like guns. Let's just like use a gun, sit there in like the dark and
Man, this is about to be a whole debate
political
on
podcast.
whether guns should be
But,
good
Carmi,
or
I
bad
can
for
agree
most
with you.
situations.
No one should be able to kill anyone for any reasons, but at a point, self-defense is required.
Self-defense
Like,
is not a thing in Canada.
tell me, Carmi.
Self-defense isn't a thing in Canada.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
is.
I know.
Canada.
You don't have
fights
knives
back.
there?
No, it
don't
doesn't.
have
If
knives.
you have a like, what's called pepper spray, it is count. You can go to jail for that bullshit.
Really?
Yep.
That's too much.
What about fisticuffs? You know, good old fashioned pythons.
Oh, yeah. By the way, we're actually soon to reach the 1 hour mark soon.
No.
Yeah.
Way to go,
I was
Infinity.
just now checking. I was opening up the stream to
Good
check
on you
again
for
right
checking
now.
the time, because I wasn't paying attention. I was
Oh,
so
yeah.
focused
Yeah.
on the guns of the conversation.
I was just. Oh, Kiwi's mom. Kiwi's mom.
Has got it
But-
going on.
At what point is self-defense by taking another's life okay? At what point?
I feel.
Whenever he's actively threatening your life with force that could, whenever he's actively threatening your life with force that could kill you, or threatening you in a way that would leave you permanently mentally damaged,
Yeah.
such as, well, you know, like Jeffrey Dahmer was doing, and well, like, I don't know what the fuck to tell you, man. If someone's about to fucking rape me, I don't give a shit about their life. They've forfeited that. So as far as I'm concerned, they're good as dead in my eyes.
Yeah. Because like it's kind of hard to find where like
Like I guess
where
I get. I
self-defense
think the
falls
point trying
within
to be made is
overreaction.
that human life is valuable, and I absolutely agree. But I also know that not all life, not all human life is valuable. I mean that's why we have criminals.
It's valuable to
Some
a
people
point.
are unrepairable and only serve to hurt and damage others, and
Yeah.
that's just the
Sure.
sad reality of it. Like in a perfect world, you
like
wouldn't
it's
need
weird.
guns. You wouldn't. In a perfect world, you wouldn't. But we don't have a perfect world like that. So unfortunately, you need guns to stop other people with guns, and then you need them to stop people from killing other people. It's just.
Yeah, and also
And people also use it in a wrong way. They use it,
It's
bad
almost
people
like
use guns
background
too.
searches, psychological screening, shit like that are a thing.
It's like a
Yeah.
butterfly effect.
yeah. Also, all I'm gonna say is like this is gonna be the inner American in me coming out, but
America.
like
Fuck
fucking
yeah.
like
Yeah.
like
Dun.
guns allow the civilian population to be armed in case if the government ever needs to be overthrown because of the fact that I mean, at least in America, this country was founded off of needing to overthrow a tyrannical overlord. So,
Bruh. Like how do you think we came into America? That's what what do you think we
The
did?
bad thing about it though is we literally also, because of
overthrew
that, we also
everything.
had a civil war in which
Yep.
we killed like more people than any other war combined.
I
Yeah.
know for a fact that the whole
So there's good
I
and
know
bad.
people. Okay, I personally know people that are from America that would rather die than lose any right to their weapons. But
Yeah.
and also some people say, "Oh, you're fighting against the fucking government. The fuck you gonna do with a fucking pistol of all things?" That's not it. It's we can buy fucking tanks from Russia legally.
Yeah.
That is a
Guys,
thing.
donate if you want to see the AdviColor tank on the next episode.
Yes. Give us 2.6 million bucks and we'll buy an Abrams tank.
We'll do the next podcast inside the tank.
I'm gonna pay for the decal.
Joe's gonna fly all
Yeah,
of us out.
pay for my plane ticket.
First class.
No, it will be
First
every
class.
single centimeter of that fucking tank will be advertisement space or branding space, one of those two.
Oh yeah, it's gonna look like a NASCAR with all the freaking. We're gonna get so many sponsorships.
Yeah. All the sponsorships and all that.
Raid Shadow
Also,
Legends
Joe,
slapped on the back.
Also, Joe, I just want to say something. I think we have the same chair.
Are you sure? Dude,
Yeah.
I didn't notice that. We do have the same chair. Is it freaking leather, bro?
Yeah, it's like a
Holy
weird fake
shit.
leather.
Yeah, it's
We have
that
the same
leather.
chair, bro.
How did I not notice that?
I was staring at your camera. I was like, that
Man
chair
was
was
staring
familiar.
at my
And
camera.
then I turned around and
Ooh.
looked at mine. I'm like,
And then he was like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Wait a
Yeah.
minute.
And I was like,
Doppelganger.
Joe, I think we have the same chair, and we
Yo,
do.
Joe.
but yeah,
That's
generally
kind of crazy.
yeah, my
Great
entire
minds think alike, as they say.
my entire 2 cents on the thing is the right to own guns should not be infringed due to the fact that keeping a gun in your house is a good way to protect you and your family and your property, and generally it's also a pretty good way for the civilian population to be armed in case if the government ever needs to be overthrown.
It's like you just want to have an option to leave the world at any point. Shut up.
Yo, shut up.
Fucking, I'm just I'm not even saying because I'm suicidal. I'm not even saying it because of that. Legitimately in my mind, that is a right that, as far as in other countries, if they wish to remove guns, then that's fine by me. They're their own countries. I don't care what they do. But at least in America, the right to own guns should not be infringed ever.
America.
That's that last thing. I'm definitely one of those that falls into falls into like, oh yeah, you should be able to own like at least one gun or some form of firearm if you wanted to, right? As like your own self-defense. Like for example, like with me, I live in the middle of nowhere. It would take the police like 30 minutes to get to my house. We have guns, you know.
Yeah,
We need that just in case, because like I live in the middle of nowhere in a relatively big house.
yeah. And in case,
I mean, quite literally, DoorDash drivers don't know where to drive in order
Gotta
to
have that
get to our
protection.
house.
What
Yeah.
the fuck? Somebody from Florida just called me. You getting scam calls recently?
It's
Alright.
Afton's calling you.
Oh God,
It's an
Like, just-
alligator.
not picking that up. Trying to tell me about Jesus.
But I'm satanic.
but yeah,
Can we all just remember Satanic Panic?
What is that?
It was a
what
period
is that?
in American history where basically it was fear mongering by, well, guess what religion it was again.
The best one.
Yeah. Yeah.
The only good religion, they say.
Yeah. So basically, there was a bunch of fear mongering to the point where D&D was basically seen as a cult.
Yeah.
And if the simple color red was demonic, I'm pretty sure.
That's hilarious.
yeah, and then fucking like, and Doom, one of the most Christian games I can think of, where the entire point is you go to hell and you kill demons.
What did they think
Yeah.
of watermelons?
Doom is
Don't
probably
eat
the
that.
most Christian
Don't eat the
game.
tomatoes. They're demonic.
The
The
demonic.
demonic tomatoes.
Don't eat the chili peppers, they're demonic.
Wowzers.
Oh wait. You like the color black and you listen to music that is in a Christian carol? Okay, yeah, you're saying this.
Heresy.
Yeah, it was
Bro,
fucking. It was ridiculous.
Yeah, my grandmother hates rock music, like with a passion. She can't stand it.
But she literally has a rocking chair.
No, she doesn't. She
Oh,
doesn't own
That's
one.
why.
Yeah, that probably is why. She owns like a couch, and that's it.
Doesn't like
She
to
has a
rock and roll.
couch and a TV.
Mm.
Well, I mean, she had a rocking chair, then it broke.
It's weird how there's
It's
such
just
a divide. You have like from that generation, you have like hippies who like were on the drugs and shit from that generation, and then you
Yeah,
have the like the
literally.
stuck up boomers who were like self righteous about it.
Mhm.
Like it's definitely weird because like my grandmother falls like within like the more stuck up variant. Because she refuses she refuses
The variants.
to change. Yeah, like she refuses to change towards like anything. She's like
Oh, you better
she's
turn
like
off
she's
that
like
rock
your
music."
opinion is wrong and mine is right and you can't change that. You know?
Yeah, they people. You know, it's funny. You know, it's come to my attention that normally the older people are the more mature they are, but some people never
No.
really change, and you notice it because you'll see someone you'll respect them because of their age, and then they'll say something, and you're like, oh, that's kind of racist, bro, or like something that's not correct,
Yeah.
Mhm.
and
Yeah,
you can
like-
immediately tell, okay, they're a little more ignorant than they should be.
Yeah. Like
Someone's
old-
age means nothing. It's their actions and behaviors that determine if
Exactly.
they should have
General-
respect.
generally for me, respect is not given. I will admit I do give everyone that I meet a base level of respect, but it's a very base level. Like, I'm not gonna call you a slur and I'm gonna treat you with politeness. That's about it. Now, if you want to gain more of my respect, quite simple. Don't be a dick. It's easy as that. If you are a dick,
I mean,
you're gonna lose my respect.
yeah, if you respect everyone at like the same level, then you really don't respect any one person in particular. So it's like that's like a base level
Yeah.
for sure. So
Yeah,
you know,
like-
there are people I respect and there are people I don't, and it's usually based on how they act and my first impression of them.
Yeah. Like, generally, I'd say that I respect Aura more than I respect the average man. And I respect Conan more than I would respect the average woman.
Respectable.
Yeah.
Like, generally,
But you don't respect Kiwi, do you?
No.
Kiwi doesn't respect me, so I don't respect.
It's mutual.
Also, this is like really off topic, but Cohen is like the most critical of this podcast. She's always wearing the same thing.
This is different, Kurt. This is different. This is different.
Well, no, you're still wearing a sleeveless like tank top. You're always wearing a tank top.
The classic.
Well, yeah, because it's hot as fuck outside.
Oh,
I
yeah,
live in
also-
Texas,
It's
my
not
guy.
You
Wish
may
I had
want
that
to,
problem. It's freaking cold out here.
Conan, you may want to move one of the straps.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Not gonna get banned. I don't
Uh-oh.
think. This isn't OnlyFans.
I should have just worn
Not
a not black bra. Like, I should have just worn a other color.
Oh,
What?
Should I fall back in my chair for the podcast?
Do it if I.
Do you want to?
Yeah, fall down the chair,
I
and that's how
could.
we'll sign off. Okay.
Yep.
Should I do it?
All
My
right.
parents are gonna think I hit my head on the floor.
All right.
Don't hit your
okay,
head. Grab a pillow.
do it. All right. Do it. Whenever I say fucking one.
Oh
Alright.
no.
You're gonna break
I'm
your
gonna-
chair.
Hold up. Okay, I'm good
Alright.
now.
Just
I'm
like
gonna
keep
go-
leaning back as you say the outro.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and just start like saying the outro. All right, everyone, make sure. All right, everyone who's watching the stream, the podcast today. I hope you have a great rest of your day. And if you fucking don't, swear to God, I will come to your house and I will force feed you rotten marinara
I'll push
sauce.
you out of the chair.
Now, have a good rest of your day. Aura, 3, 2.
wait, this is how you get
One.
restraining orders.
Riz straining.
Why were your dogs out?
All right. Oh yeah, one last
Guys,
thing for you.
screenshot that.
One
We'll
last
put that on the.
One last thing before you
Ow.
end it. Go subscribe to the 50th Canadian Kiwi. Now,
Oh, yeah.
see ya.
The worst thing about that is the chair didn't even fall back. I just fell out of the chair.
Wow.
That
Well, you
hurt.
heard it there, folks. Thanks again for watching, and we hope you have a fantastic day. We'll have this podcast, a gaming podcast, tomorrow and next week as usual. I don't think there's any games in particular that we've decided on. I'm still thinking about like what we should do a tournament on. So we'll have to get
I
with
was
Kiwi
gonna-
and figure that shit out. But that'd be sick if we could get something together.